The Voter Participation Center estimates that there are more than 1.4 million Arizonans eligible to vote who are still unregistered.
But when young voters do head to the polls, they won't find many representatives that look like them. That's the findings of a report released today by Generation Progress. It said young people are generally underrepresented in their state legislators. Cronkite News Washington, D.C. Bureau reporter Lillian Donahue gives an inside look at the lack of youth representation in our government.
Now the chart behind me tells the story. These red bars are the percentages of eligible voters aged 35 and younger in both the nation and Arizona. However, those of the same age in the legislature is strikingly lower.
It was good to see the numbers of where we're at, but it also tells us where we should be.
Cardenas joined other young politicians and activists who spoke about a gap in state representation among millennial and minority voters.
We're certainly further along than most other states. And at the same time, the black community is woefully underrepresented. There's work to be done.
Maggie Thompson, the executive director for Generation Progress, said that reducing student loan debts and creating new policies like public campaign financing are ways to help more millennials seek office.
That we can't just think about young people as voters. We need to think about youth power more broadly and think about them not just as voters, but as having a seat at the table, and how can we structurally make that happen.
Cardenas started the bipartisan Arizona Future Caucus, lawmakers under 40 who focus on the concerns of young voters across the state. He says that while Arizona ranks third in the nation for number of women lawmakers, it has a way to go for millennial and minority representation in office.
And no one's going to tell you, here's the seat for the black and brown community. Have it. You have to take it.
In Washington, Lillian Donahue, Cronkite News.